Hi there. In this lesson, we're going to talk about the post-text spacing and tagging. Now, it's very important to make sure that the spacing is correct. It's a formatting issue. And so we will go to this one. So when you copy and paste this, so what we do is we copy the About Us down to the end of a post. When you're posting something like this from either a previous post, make sure there's sponsors. Make sure you scroll down to make sure all the sponsors are listed. Or what I'm going to start doing is having a pinned post and have it the About Us in the beginning. But right now that's not in all the clubs. So, but here's what I mean by spacing. So, and that @ sign shouldn't be there. This is a community event series. Now, one of the kind of little tricky things is there are actual series that we're kind of focusing on, a sponsor series that actually there is a Facebook series created. This is just kind of listing in the event as an ongoing series. And once you kind of get the hang of this, you'll know it. So anytime you go back in and you edit something, you have to re-tag everything. So it's kind of an important to get everything right. So that shouldn't be there. Now, this is the featured event. Let's see if we can tag this model trains to in person. Now, a tag does not like a hyphens. It doesn't like colons, anything like that. So you're going to have to do that. And then all this, so it's not duplicated, I have to delete this. Okay. So I'm going to delete that right to there. Let's see. And then go back. So that's that. That's how that should look. Okay. Date and time, that's fine. So what I like to have, and this is another little technical issue, make sure that's nice and tight there, December 4th, 10 a.m. to December 12th, 6 p.m. So I know this is just a copy and paste, but I like to have it spelled out that way. That's just our format. Okay, now this is where the spacing issue comes in. When you copy and paste the About Us, it's going to be tucked right in there. So what we want people to be able to do is when they glance at this, kind of glance down, and it's easier here. Now we're going to tag the Westerville Digital Media Club just so it's highlighted. So we got that correct, that correct, that correct. So that's spacing. That's the whole thing of spacing. Now tagging, you got to learn, sometimes there's unique tag somehow, I don't know why. Now heater, heating. So just kind of remember, there's a lot of little details to these. Let's see where this is. So that's hers. Okay, so here's the event. So then we'll do that. Okay, very important to include the host in there. City Hall, who knows, some event center. This one is all ready to go. Now also, video options. While I'm here, I'll do this. So you want to make sure that you have a smiling first frame. So you go over here. The thumbnail is also what I refer to as the first frame. Click down here, choose from video. And now we can make sure that there's a smiling face. So that's a good one. We just don't want like a face like that, her expression. Okay. We want to make sure it's kind of a nice, pleasant, smiley expression. That's why you should be smiling all the time. Okay. So we're going to save that. Now that saves, this is the first frame. So then we go back up here. We save again, another save, and that saves the edits that I just did. And this should be all ready to go. Okay. And there we go. And then make sure you just kind of click on like, and then in the future, I will boost it. Now this also looks a little bit oblong. It looks like it's been kind of stretched out a little bit. Maybe not, but it doesn't quite look that. Also, another thing is there's a little bit too much space over here, not a big deal. But after a while, you kind of learn just what looks good. Okay, that one looks good. We will end this one. Let's see if I can end it correctly. zoom there. There we go.